Hola, and welcome to Matt's Casual Cooking, and welcome back to Mexican Month. Today we're going to be making the ever tasty Mexican wedding cookies. Very fun and tasty treat for yourself or really any get together. So, we're going to go over all the ingredients and how to put it together, and let's get to it.
All right, folks, so we're going to go over the ingredients you're going to need today for the cookies. So initially, you're going to need 1 cup or 2 sticks of butter, and you're going to want to make sure that's softened. You're going to need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. You're going to need a half a cup of powdered sugar. You're going to need a quarter teaspoon of salt. You're also going to need 1 tablespoon of water. Now, what you're going to want to set aside is 2 cups of sifted flour and 1 cup of ground almonds. Now, if you can't find ground almonds in your store, what I did is I just bought some slivered almonds and I put them through a coffee grinder until I had a cup worth of ground almonds. So you can do that if you can't find specific ground almonds at your store. So we're going to go over the mixing first, and then I will see you then. All right, folks, so you can see I've got all the ingredients together for the first bowl. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to cream the butter and everything else together. Now, you can do this in a stand mixer if you want with a paddle, but I'm going to use a hand mixer today. So go ahead and do that, and I will see you as soon as it's done. All right, folks, so the butter is creamed. So what we want to do now is you want to add your flour. Now, you can add the flour in batches, but I would just do halves if you want to. If not, you can go ahead and actually just put the whole thing in and then just combine it. Now, once that's done, we're going to just move on to the next step. All right, folks, so the flour is well combined. You can see it's kind of like a wet crumb type consistency, but what we're just going to do now is you're going to want to add in your ground almond, and then we're just going to move on to the next step. All right, folks, so the ground almond has been combined into the bowl with everything else. Now you're going to notice when you're combining the ground almond that the dough is going to actually start forming up a little more firm. It's still going to be kind of wet and buttery, but it's going to kind of firm it up a lot more, kind of more into an actual cookie dough consistency. So what you want to do now is you want to get out a grease or an ungreased baking sheet, and you're going to want to turn your oven to 300 degrees. And all we're going to do is you're going to take some of the dough. Now you can use some gloves if you want, but you're just going to roll them into small balls and put them on the baking sheet. So once you're done with all of this, it might not kind of fill up the whole thing, but try to leave about at least a half inch to probably an inch between them. What we're going to do is we're going to cook it then for 20 minutes, and 20 minutes only. We don't want these to be super hard or anything. So once that's done, I forgot to mention you're going to want to get out about a half a cup to 1 cup of powdered sugar, because we're going to need that as soon as we are done cooking these. So I will see you as soon as they are done cooking. All right, folks, so the cookies are done, and they're very kind of soft though, but still a little hard. Now what you want to do is you can take your hands, and you really want to. You don't want to use really anything else because they're still kind of brittle too in a sense. But what you want to do is you can see I'm just taking them while they're hot, and I'm rolling them around in the powdered sugar. Then once you do that, you just want to set it aside, and you're just going to want to do this, obviously, until it's done. So, and these are very, very good. These are a very easy treat that you can make for yourself, and they don't require a lot of ingredients, as you can see. So if you enjoyed making this recipe today, and you will because it's very tasty, go ahead and like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you next week for Mexican Month. Thank you for watching, and take care.